liberal person.
Yep. So for D1, the Democratic nominee is Ben.
And Republican nominee is McCarthy.
I think that's an easy win for McCarthy, in my opinion. Yep.
I mean, I think he's going to win, but I mean, like I said earlier, I do love them both, so I have no idea how this is going to go. It just all of this depends on the Democratic turnout, because I know there will be plenty of people coming to vote me for president, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, I know this because, like, we know the Republicans aren't going to get rid of shout-outs before this happens, so we're going to have to fight back with, Occupy Democrats. We have a couple feminist accounts or something, so we're going to have to fight back. So there will be plenty of people coming to vote me for president, but we have no idea about if they're going to go through the whole House situation, the whole Senate situation. I mean, that takes a lot of time. I mean, it may have taken me a good 9 minutes to decide who to vote for in last time, just in the House elections. And so the Senate elections were even harder. So I have no idea, but I'm going to say, McCarthy will probably end up winning.
And so D2, Bennett is the Democratic nominee.
I think either Galdi or O'Brien, this is not very clear on the Republican page, is running against him. I don't think it's Ping, because I'm pretty sure Ping...
Regardless, I think that Bennett's going to stay in the House, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, I think he's sort of set himself up to win, in a way. Oh, he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Bennett. No, he's a great dude, Bennett. I like Bennett. D3... We've got either Shoemaker or Lincoln against
Kayla, and I think it is Shoemaker.
That's a Democrat. I mean, that's a Republican hold for sure.
Yep.
If they don't win that district, I'm going to be thoroughly surprised, because I've never even met Kayla, and I know pretty much every active Democrat. So.
And then we move on to D4. D4 for Pennsylvania, it's Jenkins is running.
That's wonderful
for the Democrats.
I'm glad Jenkins is back. We've got either Kennedy or Hartzell. Yeah.
Thanks, Wilson. 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay.
All right.
So it's either Kennedy or Hartzell. I think if it's Hartzell, probably. That's just a tough one. Who'd you say their Democratic nominee was?
Jenkins.
Yeah, Jenkins. Oh, it just depends.
Jenkins lost some support, and I think that it's going to be a Republican win.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a tough one. I'm not going to issue an opinion because, A, I can't tell who the Republican nominee is, and it'll be hugely different depending on which one of those guys it is. And also, Jenkins sort of deleted his account, so I'm not 100% sure if he's actually still running. I mean, he does this all the time. He'll leave, and then he'll come back a week later. So we'll just have to see what happens around election time. And what, is that a week now? It's a week from today.
Yeah, February 6th, next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Ooh,
yep.
Fun. Alrighty.
And so I just want to kind of jump down. I'm going to address D6.
Rose against Lee.
Yeah, Rose against Lee. That's I think, like we were talking about, is that's a big toss-up. And
toss-up in the entire election, I'd say.
Yeah. That's gonna come down, and it's all gonna depend on what the Democratic turnout is going to be. If
Definitely.
do have a good turnout, I think that there will be a better chance of Lee. But it's honestly going to be, they're both very close, and it's going to be which type of voter, goes to the ballot box and who they vote for. So it's just going to be what type turnout was. And then
Lee is sort of a Republican-leaning Democrat, so I think he has a great chance, especially since there are a lot of people in the Republican Party, obviously, since TCP won the nomination, who don't like Rose very much, who have been shifted from Rose's side a bit. Hollister himself admits to doing that, to being responsible for turning people against Rose. So,
so I'm going to address D13 and D19. So D13 is held, and he's looking for re-election for Illinois.
And we've got Kane, so yeah, I'm guessing it's definitely held there.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even a debate.
And so,
Or
D19, we have Franta against, who is Franta going against?
who is Franta going against? It's either Haven or Hollister, and I'd say it's Haven because Hollister. He might not. He might be running for both. But either way, I'd say who's winning is Franta personally. But I have no idea.
Yep, it's be Franta. So, kind of move down. Let's just go down to Senate real quick.
All right, D1, we've got Milne against
And Kennedy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that race. So I endorsed Milne before I knew Kennedy was officially running for that district. But I think I gotta stick with my word there because Milne is an excellent candidate. Working alongside him, he's very bipartisan. He listens to both sides. And Kennedy, I think he panders. I don't think he's as sincere with his bipartisanship. I think he's sort of pandering to the right and sucking up in a way. One second, I gotta grab my guitar, so just go through the list again.
Yeah, and then, so, let's see. I'm trying to look at some big ones. We have Lee running for the Democrats. Who's running for the Republicans on D2?
D where?
Again, so they're running against each other for both. So that means that at least one of them is going to be either in the House or the Senate with the runner-up rule. So they're both going to... That's going to be interesting. Who's going to be campaigning the most? That would be interesting if Lee gets put into the Senate and doesn't stay in the House. That would be very interesting.
Yeah, it would. No, wait. What district are we talking about here? I do not see
D2. And so that's Lee and Rose again, and they're both running against each other, I believe.
I don't see Rose. I see Swanson, Galdi, and Pingator. Rose did not enter the primary.
Oh, Rose didn't. Oh, I thought I couldn't remember if Rose had entered.
Yeah, he's not in that. So it's Swanson against Lee if Lee's running for D2, and I'm not sure that he is. But if he is, good for him.
He is. It's on the finalized ballot. That's
okay. So I don't know. That's also a tough race. Swanson, I don't know. He goes inactive a little bit. I love him, but he goes inactive a good bit, and he is, like Rose, a bit of a right-wing extremist. So it's give or take there as well. Lee is just in a lot of toss-ups. So D3, we've got Yensha. We know,
and Burkhoff.
Ooh, that's a tough one too. I think that's going to Yensha though because of the TPON Talks popularity. Exactly. So
I think that'll be an easy win for Yensha in my opinion. Yep.
I agree as well. So for D4 we've got Calderon, Lincoln, or Longstreet.
I know that Avis is the D4 nominee.
Oh, that's a tough one too. Like I said with Ben, I really love both candidates here. Knowing Calderon personally, he's an excellent VP and he does really well in the Senate. And I think, honestly, if he did, I would want to reinstitute the President pro tempore rule, so he would come back as BTP. Which all right. D14 is one of my biggest concerns, as well as maybe D8.
Pandya is running for D14. Okay.
Pandya.
Yeah.
So that's all. That's again another tough one. I had to leave in like 2 seconds. So I'm gonna say Pandya is gonna win because a lot of people are throwing their support behind Pandya over Contreras. I do love Contreras, but Pandya is he's a veteran, and so people are gonna want him back. And then for D8, like I said, it's Williamson v. Who have we got on the Democratic side?
Bennett.
Oh, Bennett, I think, has that wrapped up.
Yep. And so Iowa caucuses, we got time?
We've got a second.